Welcome back, one and all, to Thionite Streams. Octopath Traveler. On the last episode, we had an extremely close encounter with a pygmy duck. But 3 months later, because that's when we were basically able to blackmail the organizers of the tournament to have another tournament, because we missed the first tournament because we were dealing with the pygmy duck. So we're in the middle of another tournament. We worked our way back into the good graces of Cecilia, or Sicily, or whatever her name is. I've been away from town for 3 months doing projects. But on this episode, we're here for Olberic's thrilling conclusion for his tournament arc. He's very strong. He has a very big sword, and we're gonna put it to use right now.
Now then.
The tourney's about to start. Wait, I can inquire with you. Hold on, I need to inquire with you. Allow me to inquire with you. The coin counter. 3 cubits, 1 span. Wait, piss off. Never heard of no bloody coin counter, but at a glance, I'd say most anything will do. Swords, daggers, staves, or you could try setting her on fire. I'm sorry. Am I gonna have to set Cecil? Am I gonna have to fight Cecil on fire? That's terrifying. I'm just gonna do swords with everything.
Now then.
The tourney's about to begin. I am ready.
Good.
Good, let's go in then. I'm ready to roll. Or, well, I'm ready to not bend.
Gather round!
Another year has passed, and the day has come again. 8 champions, strong and true, have emerged by their mettle, their character, and fortune. Who shall stand emerging victorious? Bring it on!
Coming up!
The shields are polished and the blades are whetted. It only remains to be seen who shall stand triumphant when the rest have fallen. Step forward, brave warriors. He has been grand champion for 4 tournaments in a row. He is the reigning king. But will he meet his Kingslayer today?
Archibald!
Behold, Archibald the Crusher, mightiest of the mighty.
Top of the world.
Have at him, Archibald. You get him.
Go!
Show that Black Knight how it's done.
Next!
They say the blood of men turns to ice in the frozen wastes of the north. Just a tale, mayhap. But let no man deny the steel of this man's blade is as biting as the ice in his eyes.
Joshua!
Joshua Frostblade.
Yeah!
You've got a stupid hat. Sure, Joshua, have my babies.
Hey!
Take my favor, sir, I beseech thee.
And then...
Our next fighter spent years learning the art of war, mastering pikes, halberds, spears, and all things long and pointy. Misjudge his peasant's weapon at your peril. Last man what did found himself skewered, for he could so much as lift his fancy blade in the shortest fight of the tourney.
Conrad!
His lance dances, then spits you like a pig, for it's Conrad the Impaler.
Do it!
Stick it to him, Conrad.
Go!
Archibald's sword ain't half of your pike.
Coming up!
He's been second to only one man. Always the last man bested. But this year, will it be his opponent who bends the knee on the final day? Many here say aye, for this year he will at last usurp the king. His sword strikes with the ferocity of a savage beast.
Wallace!
Wallace, Wild Sword, is here to claim the king's crown.
Hi!
Crivens, that's no man. He was born from a bear, I'd say.
And then...
Of fame and renown, This next fighter cares little, but now many a fighter pales at the mention of his name. A hunter amongst hunters, in the preliminary matches he bagged every monster that appeared.
Bernhard!
Be it fiend or man, he never loses his quarry, for he is Bernhard, the Beast Hunter.
Say what?
Every beast that was released into the arena? Then he's the equal of the king.
Are you ready?
Next is the impregnable fortress of a man. Neither axe nor sword has ever sundered his shield. He is an immovable force. He can no more be toppled than a mountain.
Breathe!
If the battle goes to the last man standing, how can he not emerge victorious? He is Grieg the Unbreakable. God's a mercy, look at the size of him. Me prize bull'd look like a rabbit next to him.
Next!
Next is a mystery knight, a dark horse one might say, who has swatted away all challengers with contemptuous ease. The area has not seen the likes of his swordplay in many a year. Could this man be our new champion?
Gustav!
Gustav the Black Knight!
Whoa!
Hurrah! Hurrah! Cut them down where they stand, Gustav!
Do it!
You're the only one who can defeat the king!
Coming up!
Last, but let us not say least, for this last-minute entrant defeated none other than Victorino, the Buccaneer's Bane. Does he deserve to be here, or does he not? You've all had your say. But hear this, the rule of the tourney is writ clear. Might makes right, and let no man disavow what another claims by feat of arms.
Olberic!
So raise a cheer for Olberic, the Unbending Blade.
What the?
The Unbended Blade? I heard the tales, but
That's it!
show us the might of proud Hornburg.
That's all!
Here stand your 8 champions. Now, only the duels remain.
Greetings.
So you're Olberic, are you?
I see.
Aye. And if you know who I am, then you also know that you'd be looking for Sir Erhard, aye?
Just so.
I see. I don't need to explain then. Sir Erhard spoke often enough of you, but what you're seeking has a cost. Tell me, knight, you know what this place is?
I see.
A place where a man's worth is measured. Tell me, Sir Olberic, to what end do you swing that blade? I was once a knight of the realm. I wielded my sword for king and country. But as for now, to tell the truth, I cannot say.
So,
I'll see you in the final. We'll have our answers then. Banter, yes. Is something troubling you? I'm dwelling upon a happening from the past. An unhappy memory. Thou couldst say that. Master once wagered a great sum at the arena and lost it all. He had received payment for a hunt, but was left destitute and unable to return in home. That was not very masterly of him. Indeed. To paying off his debts, we were enforced to share in our earnings for many months after, and oft went hungry. Visiting this arena hath brought back the memory of that bitter time. You wouldn't know it, Sir Olberic, but we had to survive on the ducks, scant few that they were, that were flowing and flying in from the north. Not a lot of meat on those bitter things. I'm sorry to hear that, Honnet. I myself have never had the distinct pleasure to have duck, but I have heard mixed things. Yours happened to fall on one of the negative sides. Oh, forgiven me. I did not will to burden thee with my woes, nor shall I letten them hindereth our mission here. I feel ready. I am ready to, should I inquire with you? I've already inquired with you, unless it's different in here. It's different. It's not different in here. But now it's been inquired. I am ready. I want, well, maybe I should.
Oh?
Yes. I'd be nervous too if I were you. Take what time you need and tell me when you're ready. I want to, are these people different? No. Oh, I can talk to these people. Oh, I can talk to my opponents. I'm going to talk to my opponents.
It is an honor.
Joshua Frostblade. Let us fight honorably and fairly, good sir. Do you have anything I can buy? An enlightening bracelet? No, I'm good. Inquiring. Oh, I can see their weaknesses here. The Frostblade. 4 cubits, 10 whole stones, cold as ice and willing to sacrifice anything for his love, or so I hear. So put him down with fire and light, or a staff or axe between the eyes. Wow, going all out with that. Yeah, just bury an entire axe straight into his gray matter. Okay. Nice chatting with you. Well, I got his weak points. Okay, that's interesting enough, I suppose. Yeah, just bury this hatchet between his eyes. Sure, why not? I'm ready. I don't exactly have any of those weapons or elements, but we'll be fine.
Are you ready?
And now, for the 4th battle, from the West Gate comes Olberic!
Or there.
Good luck to you, knight. You'll need it. You'll be fine. Just do exactly what you did to the others.
Well,
I'll be back soon. This actually might be a bit difficult because I don't have any way to break through his defenses. Come on, Joshua, you can do it.
Do it!
Olberic, you're twice the man he is.
At your service.
'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. The name is Joshua Frostblade. Your name and renown reached even the distant corners of my snowbound home.
I am Olberic.
Olberic Eisenberg, and the honor is mine. The climes in your land may be harsh, but its sons have warm manners. You honor me, sir, but know that there is no warmth in my sword, and it will deliver the victory I promised to my dearest Angela. So you fight for a woman.
Yes.
I fight for love, and today you will know how powerful that is. On guard!
Begin!
First round, 4th duel. Let the battle begin!
I will not fail.
Oh, I have everyone. Oh, we're perfectly fine. I thought that it would just be Olberic. I thought that this would be, okay, so we're perfectly fine then. We are very good to go. We have plenty of axes to bury between their eyes. All right, Honnet, let's go with a level slash. Let's see what they're all weak to.
Cutting me down.
They're not weak to swords. That's perfectly fine. All right. Double stab. 125. Oh, you poor, poor creature. Oh, that is so unfortunate. All right. Well, we got Tressa can. We can leave the wind damage to Tressa. Let's try. Let's just keep doing with levels. Level slash. We technically have bows. I'm going to very briefly see if Joshua is weak to bow. Joshua's not weak to bows. All right, perfect. They did say they were weak to light, but then a lot of people have been saying to light other people on fire. So I'm just gonna have Tressa light people on fire and see what that does.
To ashes with you.
Yeah, they're weak to fire. I figured they'd be weak to fire. A lot of people seem to be weak to fire. All right, and I know you guys are weak to luminescence. Holy light. Yeah, no one can outthink the holy light.
I will not be thy prey.
You missed. You missed half your attack. These guys are so weak.
the hunt.
These guys are so weak. I don't need to worry about them at all. Let's do... I did get a lot of high power enemies, but I'm not going to worry about them. Actually, Haunted has axes, right? Haunted. Yeah, you have an axe. Cleave his face in. Oh, nice double attack.
My turn now.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Tressa, Firestorm. Beautiful. Broken the mooks. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then you can go with... You can just go with a simple little level slash. Nice. 500 across the board. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Bring it on.
You can go with... Well, Luminescence, really. They're weak. They're weak. Everyone's weak. Oh, you hit both of them that time. Oh, good on you with the Prelude to Romance. Unrequited Etude. All right, well, that's not exactly impressive. You can get... Oh, you weak attack. That's fine. Scholar, max power Firestorm. Rip them to shreds. 5,000 damage. Tressa is insane. Brilliant. Perfect. And then... Oh, we don't even need to worry about this. You can just... I'm going to have... Actually, you can just do a simple heal more. Get us back up to pretty much full on everyone. Nice job, Alphen. And then you get a second one. I'm just going to defend with you. All right, Haunted. You can just break him. Brilliant. And then we can do Drafendi's Rage next turn.
My turn now.
All right, weak to... Oh, no, Tressa doesn't have power anymore. That's fine. Do Firestorm anyway. 1,000 damage is something I will absolutely take. Brilliant, Olberic. Now is the time for Cross Strike. Nice, 2,600. Brilliant.
All right.
Alphen, it's time for some battlefield amputation. They did say to stick an axe between the eyes, so I'm definitely going to. 1,300, not bad, not bad, not bad.
What to do?
All right, Tressa, I'm gonna need you to do... Oh, can we collect from me 68%? Sure, why not?
Thank you.
Give me your $3,000. I need the money. All right, Haunted has max power. So are we doing Drafendi's Rage, or are we putting some of our extremely powerful people to use? Like the Greater Kingfisher? Probably not. Honestly, I think we just stick with Drafendi's Rage.
Holding back nothing.
I think we just stick with Drafendi's Rage. It's powerful.
Cowering before the huntress.
3,200 damage. That is what we love to see. That's what we love to see so much. Cross Strike.
Watch my blade dance.
Oh, 1 point away from being brilliant.
Bring it on.
And then you can just do another amputation, because why not? 341. They will never survive. Joshua has no chance. No chance at all. And then Haunted can just do a triple axe attack. Brilliant. I will not fail you, my love. No, you definitely will.
Let's do
Like,
this.
it's unbelievable how much you're going to fail. Weak to stabs.
go.
All right, well, that's perfectly fine. Alphen, beat him to death with your stick.
The battle
Olberic.
is truly joined.
The sword.
What next?
Haunted. The axe. Haunted.
Coming.
The axe. And then that's Child's Play. All right, well, I thought that fight might be a bit more difficult, but of course not. Olberic gets a level up. That's nice. I appreciate that. A plum. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, Angela, forgive me. You fought well
Thrill of the fight.
and bravely. You did no dishonor to your lady love. To fight for the love of a cherished one. Who is our next opponent? Let us see. Oh,
It's on.
it's Archibald the Crusher. So you're the Unbending Blade. I look forward to our match. Let me inquire with him. 17 stone. The man is a tank. The Crusher. Big bastard, this one. so keep at a distance and use a bow, or close the gap and go to work with a dagger. I've seen folks fare well with ice and dark aspected attacks, but no one trick will be enough. It'll be a hard fight regardless. Bows. Bows and ice. Oh, I can't wait for this. This'll be a good one. Do you have anything for sale, however? An argent axe. Nah, I don't much care for that. I wonder if I can ever get those weapons again. Maybe. Maybe not. But I'm ready. We are going from one fight to the next. There is no single purpose in stalling and healing. What is it? You seem apprehensive. Your next opponent is none other than Archibald the Crusher, the long-reigning king of the tourney. He's as strong and skilled as any, that's for sure. But it's his iron will that wins him battles, more than anything else. I'd tell you to look out for this or that, but God's only knows. With him, you gotta look out for everything.
'Tis like this.
Ned can be overly dramatic, but he speaks the truth. Archibald's a more formidable foe by far than any you've faced till now. Oh, I doubt it. I fought a giant squid monster some time ago, not in the too distant past, and that actually killed me. Formidably noted.
Oi, oi.
God's teeth, you got more spine than sense. Cracking japes at a time like this. This won't be the first time I've fought a man whose skills matched or surpassed my own. And I dare say it won't be the last.
Are you ready?
And now for the second match of the second round from the West Gate, Olberic Eisenberg.
Take care now.
Whatever happens, just give it everything you've got. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice. Oh, it'll suffice. There is no doubt about that. Let's see what this fool thinks he can do to me. You unbending blade in the flesh, eh? Step up from the usual riffraff they throw my way. My father was one match away from winning his 5th tourney in a row when his challenger sword found his breast. Now it's my turn to do what he could not.
Is it so?
And that is why you fight, to honor your father's memory.
Aye.
Aye. Now let's get on with it.
Well,
So be it. Let the battle begin!
on your guard.
On guard!
I will not
A
fail.
defensive posture. Oh, he's got a big axe. You're no match for me? Oh, am I? Do you think you're particularly dangerous? You have no idea. Level slash.
I will cut you down.
Okay, they're not weak to swords. Good to know, good to know. What is the dude gonna do? Double strike. Oh no, double strike. Hunter skills. Aerostorm. 30. And Honnet has 80. Okay, Aerostorm, go.
A torrent of arrows.
Oh, okay, so dude can't be beaten with arrows just quite yet. Ooh, that's actually... Ooh, he's lowered my physical offense. That's actually pretty bad. Well, we know Blizzard is good, so let's go with Blizzard. Okay, with bows... What was the other one? I've already forgotten what his other weaknesses were. I can only remember so many at a single time. Let's go with heal more, because everyone is probably pretty weak. So now we're basically back up to full. We need to deal with the mooks. I don't exactly... How are we gonna deal with them? Fire. We'll probably set them on fire. We probably just need to set them on fire. Yeah, we just need to set them on fire. Warrior. Abide. Physical attack for 3 turns. Let's see if they're weak to spears. They're not weak to spears.
Now then.
Okay, are they weak to... wind, perhaps?
Fortunate storms.
They're not weak to wind. Lovely.
I will not be thy prey.
You missed both times. All right, let's see. We did ice, so let's light them on fire. Yeah, humans, they're weak to being lit on fire. That's an acceptable thing, I suppose. Luminescence? Let's do some luminescence. They're weak to ice. Or, not ice, light. That's good. Arr.
Victory shall be mine.
Collect? That would be pretty hilarious. No. Should we rest? To get the... No, we don't need to rest right yet. Let's do... Let's just do a level slash. Actually, let's abide. Yes, we're going to abide. That'll raise our physical attack for 3 turns. Whirling
I will
blow.
not be thy prey.
That's what you charged up for? Something that does 500 damage? That's kind of... That's genuinely pathetic.
To ashes with you.
Tressa, calm down. We don't need to burn anyone alive. We just need to do some light scorching.
The hunt beginneth.
Haunit, we need to deal with these people. Can you do Lind? Sweep? Pounce. All right, well, fine, whatever.
All right.
All right, Elfin, I'm gonna need you to, luminescence? Yeah, why not? Luminescence.
Let the flame illuminate our path.
Okay, that's 14, that's nearly 1,500, and that's pretty good. All right, Tressa. Tressa, Scholar Skills. Max Power Firestorm is going to do more than enough.
To ashes with you.
More than enough to deal with the fools. He's left himself open to attack.
Shall be mine.
Brilliant. Brilliant. That means Olberic can hit him with an arrow. Oh, he's blinded.
If thou darest.
Blinded for a few turns. That's fine. Was he weak to spears? I don't remember. Haunted has bows. Yeah, just hit him with a bow. Ah, you missed. You missed because I gouged out your eyes. That title shouldn't go to whoever else had it before. It should go to me. You have a hammer. Nah, the hammer doesn't do anything.
Letting my arrow.
Letting my arrow fly. Second serving. Yes, please.
All right.
You need to do icicle. Nice. He's weak to that. Not bad at all. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Haunit, I'm gonna need you to just do a double attack. Break him. Brilliant.
Victory shall be
And then
mine.
Olberic, I'm gonna need you to do max power cross strike. 4,000 damage.
Go.
That's insane. Do a blizzard
Hold yet?
for another 2,600 damage.
What
And then
next?
Haunit, of course, as he's weak to bows,
Coming.
do a classic little thing called Drafendi's Rage.
Cowering before the huntress.
Oh, 2,500. I thought that would do more.
Bring it on.
Shows what I know, I suppose. Icicle. 1,500. Oh, Olberic can do donate BP to Haunit again.
One for all.
Because I want to see something. I want to see
What
something.
next?
Haunit, he's in red. Oh, it would be a waste if I did what I wanted. All right, that's fine. I get healed, so.
Holding back nothing.
Oh, I don't have the SP for Drafendi's Rage. Well, that's wickedly unfortunate. All right, do I have a beast? I'll just summon Lind. Why not? I wanted to do something completely different, but whatever. Whatever, fine, Blizzard. He's been defeated by the power of a... I wanted to finish things in a cool way, but, well, I suppose I did with the ice. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. And I got some olives. Nice, I just picked some olives off his unconscious corpse. What?
That's all.
Are my eyes to be believed? The king has been dethroned! Victory goes to Olberic Eisenberg! Like father, like son, I've failed him. Rejoice, fool. You won the battle. Don't you fret for me, I'll just start another winning streak. As long as I have breath in my lungs and strength in my arm, I'll keep swinging this blade.
Indeed.
You fought to honor the memory of a man long dead, but is that enough for the likes of me?
Whoa!
Archibald yields! For the first time in 4 years, the king will not fight in the final battle! The Black Knight versus the Unbending Blade. Whatever befalls, there shall be a new king at the tourney's end. do we get a chance to see the weaknesses of the man in black. Can I buy anything from you? Gustav's shield. I feel like this is slightly unique enough that I'm willing to buy it. Always looking for a bargain, because Gustav, I'm gonna take a shield just because I might want to. The Black Knight, with a height of 4 cubits, weighing in at 13 stone. This man is a challenge. If you've come this far, then you hardly need my advice. But if you're asking, who am I asking? Then I'd say stick to the tried and true. A sharp spear, a heavy axe, a fine bow, and a quiver full of arrows. Despite the name, I suspect he's weak against dark aspected attacks. And I've yet to meet a man who didn't burn. Yeah, that's true. Most human men burn. Most human women do. Most humans burn. Cecily, I'm ready. Cecilia, Cecil.
Good.
You've come this far, now you simply have to win. Second place is out of the question. Ain't never seen this girl this agitated before. You've lit a fire under her, that's for certain. All this talk about lighting people on fire. What is with this town? Why shouldn't I be agitated? He beat the reigning king, the one they said was all but invincible. By the gods, the devil can take me if this Black Knight thinks he's the match of a kingslayer. What is a knight to a king? What? Why are you two looking at each other? Is something the matter? Do you know something about this Black Knight I don't?
Truth be told,
Whatever this Black Knight may be, judging by his previous fights, he stands the equal of any king.
indeed.
No man should enter a battle expecting an easy victory. Well, I kinda do. Least of all against one who is trained in the sword by Earhart. Yeah, sure. Yet neither should any man shy from battle for fear of defeat. I shall fight with all my strength, and if the gods will that is not enough, then so be it. Agreed? Right, I know how it works, but just make sure you use all your strength. I wouldn't want anything... your cheeks are turning red, girl.
Ouch.
Watch it now, that wound's still healing.
Coming up.
And from the West Gate, Olberic Eisenberg, the Unbending Blade.
Now then,
That's my cue. I'll see you two as a champion.
Greetings.
You kept up your end of the bargain. I'm impressed.
well,
And I am impressed as well. You've won hard battles against capable foes. Once you mentioned Sir Earhart, I didn't have much of a choice, now did I? Lest I dishonor his name as my teacher. He told me a lot about you, back when we were both serving in that mercenary band. You still lost? Still wondering what that unbending blade of yours is for? Joshua fought for love. Archibald for the memory of his father and the honor of his line. I once fought to protect someone, but I failed, and that person is no more. Yes, mayhap I am lost, but not today. Today, I fight for victory.
Indeed.
I see you found yourself an answer. Let's see how well it serves you in battle.
prepare yourself.
Then to arms.
Begin.
Let the final duel for the championship officially begin!
I will not fail.
His defenses appear impenetrable. We'll see if that holds true.
What next?
Let's go with a nice classic sword slash. They're weak to the blade. Brilliant.
Victory shall be
Perfect That means level slash is going to be our go-to move for dealing with these people. Tressa,
Do this.
I'm gonna need you to, of course, light people on fire. Oh, the mooks aren't weak to fire. Oh, a shield bash.
I will
Oh,
not
they're
be-
raising,
Bring
they
it
can
on.
raise their physical defense. Let's see if they're weak to light.
Let the flame illuminate our path.
They're not weak to light. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Another level
I
slash.
will cut you down.
Okay, we need to deal with
Bring
the
it on.
people so that we can get the knight open to damage. Let's take this opportunity to see if if these shield wielders are weak to ice. They are weak to ice. Okay, that's good for Tressa.
Come in, if thou
Okay, so we
darest.
need... I need Haunit to do just a normal sort of... I want these people on this... Well... Yeah, I want them on the same level, so... Oh, you get... Well... Okay, ultimately, it's fine.
Let's do this.
Tressa, now you can do Blizzard.
Hold the action.
Okay, that does some good damage. They're both broken. Level slash. Less than 500? Really? Oh no, I'm absolutely terrified.
Shall be mine.
All right, Olberic. Go with... Yeah, I need these mooks defeated. How strong? They're still pretty strong. All right, max power level slash.
I will cut you down.
1,200 a pop. That's pretty good.
Come in,
All right, Haunit.
if thou darest.
They did say quiver full of arrows. All right, I'm gonna Drafendi's Rage. Because that'll do a lot of... Well, should I... I could technically do a second Drafendi's Rage. All right, I'll do one Drafendi's Rage now, and then another when Gustav is broken. Because that still does 1,500 damage to the man, so... I'm not against that. Icicle on this one.
Cool off.
And then Tressa should be able to come in clutch and just
Do this.
do wonderful little thing called Blizzard. I don't even think I need to buff it. I should have buffed it, but it's fine. Oh, I should have had... Oh, don't go for Tressa. Don't go for Tressa. Don't go for Tressa. Don't go for Tressa. Oh, Olberic has got the I'll protect you ability, which is good. Because Olberic still got a lot of HP. Actually, that's not a bad ability. All right, let's go with another level slash.
I will cut him down.
Okay. Yeah, if I did it a little more, that would have been fine. But this is good. Oh, Olberic, please. Okay, so... Olberic should heal himself. I'm gonna risk a... We got a bunch of healing great bunches.
Use this.
I'm just gonna use that and bring us back up to full. That's fine. You went for Haunit, but that's neither here nor there. All right, you, Firestorm.
To ashes with you.
Brilliant. Okay, so that's a little
we go.
that's two more things. That's fine. Axes. Weak to axes. Good to know.
Let in my
Okay,
arrow
Haunit.
fly and true.
What kind of beasts do you have? I don't think he's weak to swords. And I don't believe he's weak to ice. We'll find out whether or not he's weak to ice. Just do Lind right now. He's weak to spears.
Now then.
All right, that's fine. So Olberic has 52. I would bring him to 32. And then we can rest. I'm going to do 1,000 spears. Because hopefully that can
What next?
get him nearly broken. So we'll do axes. So now he's broken. That's not bad.
Here I go.
So Tressa. I think right now we just need to go for as much damage as possible. So max power Firestorm. That's nearly 5,000.
Here goes
Not
nothing.
bad. Let's see if he's weak to ice. I don't
Down to work.
actually think he's going to be weak to ice. I'm actually going to amputate. I don't think we need to worry about if he's weak to ice or not. Let's just go for full damage. Full damage.
Victory shall
Olberic.
be mine.
Go for another level 3,000 spears.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
That's a lot of damage. That's actually a really good turn.
Let in my arrow fly and
All right, Haunit, you have only 2. So I'm going to have you do... I'm just going to have you do Lind normally. That does 263. That's not a lot, but it's fine. Tressa... I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna do Analyze. I want to see how much HP he has. 24,000. Oh, Darkness, right. Well, that's not gonna get taken advantage of, so that's fine. Let's empoison him then.
Pick your poison.
So that's 6 turns of poison, so that's gonna be as it does. 396. Cross Strike? That's fine. Triple Strike? That's fine. 396. That's yeah, that's fine. Spears. He is weak to spears. Olberic, I'm gonna have do rest.
Rest for the weary.
Because that'll get some SP back.
Bring it on.
Alphen can do a more heal.
The miracle of health.
That's not bad.
Let
Honnet
the hunt
is gonna
begin.
focus. Now we can focus on doing damage or breaking his shield again. Tressa is gonna do Firestorm as always. Brings him down to 4. Not bad.
Victory.
Olberic is going to do another 1,000 spears because that should hopefully break him. Yes, it breaks him. Brilliant. Some decent enough damage. Not a lot, but decent enough.
What next?
Now, what does Honnet want to do? Honestly, what Honnet wants to do, I kind of want to try the Greater Kingfisher. Cuz like I went out of my way to get this dude. And it may only be 4 summons, but I want to see what Greater Kingfisher's Ice Flow does to this fool. 6,000, 12,000. That's insane. Oh, if I need to get more summons, I am going out of my way to get more Greater Kingfishers. That's crazy. He wasn't even weak to that. That's insane. All right. Okay, that's crazy. Let's get a heal more. Get everyone just back up to full. We don't need to worry about anything else. Everyone's back up to full. Tressa, max power Firestorm. He's got to be like so weak. I did like 18,000 damage in a single turn. The man has got to be extremely weak. Holy Light, 1,200. Olberic is gonna do... Oh, you don't have enough for 1,000 spears. All right, that's fine. So just do Cross Strike instead. Another 2,000 damage. Honnet, summon the beast. Can I capture you? Untamable. Well, that's unfortunate. If that's the case, I'm just gonna do True Strike because that's a good critical damage.
Aim and carefully shoot.
962. Defeated extremely easily.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Brilliant power. Man, that Greater Kingfisher, absolutely insane. And I got literally the absolute perfect amount of EXP for Honnet to level up. She literally has 0 EXP on level 37. That's crazy. So does that mean I got a second one of Gustav's shields? Do I have 2 of them now? I got 2 spike shields. Oh, probably from the mooks. Do I now have 2 of Gustav's shields? That would be hilarious.
Damn it.
Curse my blade, but the victory is yours.
We have a
He yields! He yields! All hail the unbending blade! A new king of the arena is crowned. 3 cheers for Olberic Eisenberg! Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Whoa!
Did you see that, lads?
That's it!
The Black Knight fought bravely, but the unbending blade has won the day. He won? Did you see that, Ned? He won. Of course I did. So every blow landed and my own wounds just ached watching.
Well played.
A good fight.
Agreed.
Aye. A good fight indeed. No shame in losing to the likes of you.
Is it so?
On another day, You could have been the victor, if my companion didn't have a giant kingfisher with the power of 12,000 insanely powerful damaging ice moves.
So,
Aye, mayhap. That was a bit of a cheap shot, but today is your day, and I'll keep my word. When you're ready, come by my room at the inn, and I'll tell you what I know.
as you wish.
I will see you anon.
Gather round!
The bards will sing of this duel for years to come. All hail the new king! I won, but I'm no closer to understanding why I wield my blade. Make for the inn. I will make for the inn, after, of course, I share a hearty moment of travel banter. By the gods, Olberic, you're invincible, or near enough to be the same. Nay, I am just a man who carries a sword, and has learned to use it. Today I was better than my opponent, no more, no less. If you say so. Hey, oh. What is it? You've picked up an injury there, my friend. You can't hide it from me, I'm an apothecary. If you don't treat cuts, they can get the rot, and then you'll be in trouble. So stop pretending it's nothing and let me fix it for you. It's my job after all. Thank you. I shall repay you. Maybe with a nice hearty meal of roasted duck. I saw a good menu. Something called a turducken, but it had duck in the name, so I figured it must have something to do with it. Aw, shucks, you don't need to do that. Those things are wickedly expensive. You could shell out upwards of $20,000, and that's on the cheap end. Really, Elvin? 20,000? For one meal? How big is the bird? Only like 5 pounds, Mr. Olberic. 5 pounds! 20,000 gold coins for a 5-pound bird? Well, Mr. Olberic, it is a duck after all. You can't exactly expect those things to have a lot of meat, and the ones that do, they're wicked expensive. Huh. I had no idea. Maybe I won't take you to the turducken. I mean, I did just win a mighty coin purse from the arena championship, but I don't know if it's $20,000 heavy. Let's go to the inn. But wait, did I actually get a second version of that shield? Do I have 2 of those shields? I do actually have 2 of Gustav's shields. That's hilarious. Well, I guess we have extra shields if we ever need them. Because for good shields are hard to come by, even though I bought a gargantuan version of it. Yes, in here somewhere. Oh, we're right here.
Ah, welcome. Make yourself comfortable. A deal's a deal. You want to find Earhart, and I'll honor my side of the bargain. But let's take it slow. There's much we have to talk about, you and I.
If you say so. But what about?
Sir Earhart, of course, and what I know of him.
I'm listening.
Now, where to begin? Tell me, Sir Olberic, are you familiar with the land from which Sir Earhart hailed?
Some border town in the far reaches of Hornburg. Or so he once told me.
Aye, a peaceful village called Grind. At least it was, till it was razed in the war. 'Twas long before Lord Earhart became a knight that he lost his home. After that, he joined a band of sellswords for a spell. It was there he got an idea in his head. And so he finally came to serve Hornburg and the crown as a spy.
Oh, preposterous. You mean to tell me that Earhart meant to betray us all along?
His eyes always burned with fire when he told the tale.
The king of Hornburg turned his back on us, he'd said, and sat on his ass as our homes burned.
Nonsense. King Alfred cared for all his subjects. He would never...
Lord Earhart claimed otherwise. Either way, he was a man on a mission.
If that's true, that means he'd been plotting the downfall of Hornburg for years.
Revenge is made all the sweeter by the passage of time. How sweet it must have been for him when Hornburg fell at last. I don't pretend to admire his deeds, nor claim they are honorable. But then, I've never known the pain and anguish Sir Earhart was forced to bear. Though I wonder sometimes how it made him feel to see justice done, if winning his revenge put his heart at ease. I never asked him, and he never told me. But of all the men in this world, mayhap he'd tell you.
You look up to the man, don't you?
He taught me to be a true warrior, and I dare say he was a friend as well. I know of little else but the ways of battle. Whatever his sins might have been, I was proud to call him a brother.
As was I. Thank you.
Happy to have the company and a willing ear. You'll find Sir Earhart in the desert town of Wellspring. When you do, well, I trust you'll do what's right.
Even if that means I slay him? Your friend, your mentor, your brother.
If that is what you believe he deserves, I reckon he'll accept his fate. And so will I.
Whatever the cause he fought for, it does not excuse his deeds. He slew the king he had taken a sworn oath to protect. I will listen to what he has to say. That much I can promise you, but no more. Does Gustav have the right of it? Did Earhart wield his sword for the sake of revenge? If so, does he still wield it, even though the thirst for vengeance has been sated? Could it be that we are the same? Has Earhart, too, lost his purpose?
Purpose that we ourselves must find one way or another.
Hey, where are you running off to?
Well, Cecily, all right, you caught me. I can't hide it. I wanted to pet the little pussycat again.
What does it matter? The tourney is over. Our bargain is concluded.
Well, I thought we had a connection, maybe you'd stay a while. I could treat you to some of the turducken. I mean, I know it's a bit expensive. However, we did get a lot of winnings. Do you want your cut of the winnings? I still need to give it to you,
It is, but that doesn't mean we can't bid each other Godspeed.
Or, just say goodbye. All right, yeah, that's also fair. Sure, why not?
Phew, got you in the nick of time. We won't let you go sneaking away without so much as a fare thee well.
All right, fair enough. Fare thee well. And then he just immediately leaves.
Of course. Pray forgive my manners.
I was just so enamored with the little pussycat. I needed to pet it.
I could not have gotten this far without you. Both of you. You have my thanks.
And you have ours. So, if I can be so bold, where are you off to next?
The Sunlands. A town called Wellspring. to finish what I started here.
Ned, did you just hear an ominous swell of music when he said that? That's incredible. Ned, we should make a theme song for us.
And then?
I don't know. Perhaps I'll return to the village I came from before here.
Well, if you've already got a place to call home, then maybe this means nothing. But if you're looking for a new line of work, you could do worse than being a full-time champion.
Pays well, and in a town like this, all you could eat turducken.
The offer is welcome, but it's not the life for me.
I don't know how many of those famed ducks that people keep talking about would actually... I don't know how well they'd agree with my stomach. Despite my rough and gruff exterior, I have a bit of a tender stomach. I can only eat certain things.
Thought you might say that, but I had to ask, huh?
If you ever have a change of heart, just drop on by. Or even if you don't, you'll always be welcome here.
You gotta stop by at least once next year so you can defend your title. Because if you just give it up without even doing anything, well, shame on you. Warrior shouldn't give up the championship crown so easily.
Thank you, friend. I may do just that. In the meantime, take care of those wounds.
As Olberic hands Ned a grape. Slather this on your wounds. They'll close up in no time.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be fighting fit soon enough, and ready to give a good show at next year's tourney.
A good showing? Now there's an inspiring goal. If you want to stick around in my stable, I'll see you claim the throne.
Oi, oi! One step at a time, me lady. I ain't the unbending blade of Hornburg after all.
A title and a crest do not a swordsman make.
Aye, true enough. Maybe I will go and win it all. See what the betters will say about that. Tell you what, if they crown Ned king, you come back and we'll put on a duel the likes of which the city's never seen.
I'd like that very much. But today, the road calls. Till our paths cross again, my friends.
And so, did Olberic leave Victor's Hollow victorious? With new knowledge of Earhart's past and present, now Olberic must find Earhart, and God's willing, the truth, even if it means crossing blades with his erstwhile friend. And so to the Sunlands and the desert oasis of Wellspring, Olberic's journey continues. And the journey shall, of course, continue on the next episode, of course, because this one, our championship title acquired, and our incredibly duplicitous, as in it's duplicated, shields acquired, we are successful. On the next episode, I have no idea whose story we will engage with, because everyone is now on to chapter 3 of their tale, and it's completely up in the air who we decide to go with next. So if you're curious for answers, stay tuned for the next episode of Thionite Plays Octopath Traveler. Whether you watched this one for 30 seconds or the entire thing, I will see all of you, incredible people, later.